Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, and I'm Whitney,
And we are the Back Porch Mamas Fellowship. We're two mamas sharing real-life conversations about faith, motherhood, marriage, and homemaking with plenty of encouragement, laughter, and grace along the way. So grab your coffee
or sweet tea,
settle in, and be part of the community where faith and everyday life meet, because here there's always room for one more on the porch.
Hey, y'all, and welcome back.
We hope you guys had a great week. Actually, it's been 2 weeks for me. So,
Hi, everyone.
Yeah. So, how was your week? Did you do anything good this week?
It was pretty good. We had a good week. This weekend, we went to a birthday party. So it wasn't the first.
That's true.
I traveled to a different state to go to this party. So it felt a little bit more significant, like more planning was involved to get the car packed, Luke packed, bathing suits packed because it was a pool party. So it just took a little bit more planning on my part. So it felt very significant.
Right.
So anyway, how was your week?
It was good. I went to go visit my mother and because it was her birthday and it was Father's Day. And my father's no longer living, but you know, it was really nice. It was like the best time I've had in a really long time. It was like just letting go of like mom. When you're with your mother, I feel like you're not the mom anymore.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's the least I ever feel like I'm the mom. Like I got to my mom's house and she was like, because my air conditioner's out of my van. And she was like, y'all are really hot and sweaty. She was like, do you want me to give Sadie a bath? And I was like, yes. And she gave Sadie a bath and Sadie was really good for her and put her in her PJs. And I just felt like, can I fix myself some
Mom
drink?
too.
And I don't get to feel that way very often. It's very rare for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Mom who?
Yes. That's like the only time we can actually feel like ourselves again is when our own moms are there.
Step in. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And then Luke never wants to leave his Mimi. So, you know, it makes me feel like I'm doing great as a mom. That, you know, obviously he loves spending time with me so much.
Yeah. Sadie loves my mom too very much. Like but I don't think she's there yet. Like if I was to be like, bye, I'll see you later, she'd be like, okay, I'm coming with you.
No, my Luke tells me when I'm like, okay, let's tell Mimi bye. He's like, bye, mama. You go ahead and leave. I'm going to stay here with Mimi.
Oh my goodness. You know, I feel like that would a little bit hurt my feelings. I'm not going to lie. Because
I know.
I do everything for you, little girl.
Yeah. I'm glad that he is so close to my mom. Like, I'm glad that he is able to have that close relationship.
Yeah.
And so I just try to look at it as a joyful thing. That it is a positive and not that he just doesn't want to spend time with me.
Yeah. I was definitely like that with my grandmother too. Like I loved spending time with her and going over to her house and she taught me so many things.
Yeah.
You know, like cooking and cleaning and she made it fun. You know, it was like I turned out to be someone that loves to do things that a lot of people hate to do.
Yeah.
And it's probably because of her.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Speaking of loving to do things and finding like joy in them, that is what we kind of want to talk about for the podcast today. We are trying to have a theme for like a season of unrushed hearts, feeling contentment, joy, and peace in this season of our lives.
Yeah.
And I feel like that has just been a calling that has been placed on my heart that I'm trying to strive for. It's just been hard though. Sometimes it is hard to find that joy.
When I'm folding clothes is probably when I feel the least amount of joy.
That is when I have started to try to pray because that is often when I feel the most angry. And if I can turn that anger into prayer, it has to be helping at least a little bit.
Yeah. I enjoy pretty much all housework. Like when I'm done, like I might not necessarily love it in the moment. Some things I really truly do. But like folding clothes is definitely and putting them away. Like I hate finding a place to put them.
Yep, that is my least favorite.
And especially when all the drawers are already full and it's just like I don't want it sitting on top of my dresser. But I think everyone feels that way. I can't say I've ever met anyone that's like I love folding clothes and putting them away. That's like my favorite thing to do. I don't think so.
I don't know. If Nathan does not feel that way, he does not show it. Like I mean, he doesn't like finding the time to do laundry, but once he's in it, he's like, move out of my way. I've got my clothes to fold.
You know, I do sometimes while I'm folding clothes. I think to myself, like, Lord, thank you for the fact that I have these clothes to put on my body.
Yes.
Thank you that I have a little girl and that she has clothes to put on her body.
Yes.
And thank you that I'm here to make sure everyone's got clean clothes.
Yes. And then I included my thank yous in my prayers of gratitude for these clothes. Thank you that I have a washer and dryer at my house and I don't have to lug these somewhere else to wash them where somebody else can see all of my delicates.
Yep. For sure. Because that really is awful. I like going to the laundromat makes washing clothes like 100 times worse.
Yes. Except that you can do it all at one time if there's free washer and dryers.
Yeah.
So
they have washers and dryers that you can literally put like your whole entire house into in one load. Which a lot of people don't like to do that. My mom and my mother's mother are very like, I'm separating my whites and I'm separating my towels and I'm separating my blah, blah. If it fits, it ships.
Oh, that's
if you don't make it through this washing machine, then it wasn't meant for you to survive.
Yes, that is exactly what I used to tell Nathan when we had our old washer that was a front load. I shoved that thing full and he was like, it's not washing your clothes. I'm like, it ships, it's fine.
Yeah, I know. And you know, it's funny because when I went to my mom's house, which I don't get to go visit her very often because she does live far away, she was like, I'm going to wash your clothes for you, like all your clothes. And I was like, thanks. And she was washing my clothes and everything. And then everything smelled so good.
Yeah.
And it felt so soft because she uses Snuggle and she uses Tide and all these. I don't do that. And I wash my clothes and I don't buy the fancy stuff. I get like the biggest thing of Sam's Club I can find. And I might throw a couple little smelly beads in there, but like, and I really thought to myself, like, when I get home, I'm going to be more mindful of the way I do my life.
I'm here with you.
Yeah.
But maybe every once in a while, you know, like once a quarter, buying those extra little things that could bring just a little bit more joy into your laundry.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
Well, the good thing is for us, we do divide it out by person. So like Luke has a laundry day, I have a laundry day, Nathan has a laundry day. Granted, Nathan only does his own laundry. I do all of the rest of the laundry. But yeah, we do by person and then towels and sheets get separated out by themselves as well. So it's not quite as full. And now that we have a bigger washer, it definitely is not as full. Like it's usually a decent load.
Yeah.
Not
my sheets and my blankets are always washed separately, and I always do care for them a lot because I like for my sheets and my blankets to be smelling good and feeling good when I get in the bed at night. Yeah. I'm really worried about that.
Yes.
I don't even let it go very long because what is better than like getting out of the shower with freshly shaved legs and fresh clean sheets and it's just like so
snuggly. Oh, that feeling. Yes.
I live for that feeling.
So I don't know about you, but I find that I have just been so busy going from one thing to the next that I have been purposely trying to slow down and like notice the small things, especially when it comes to Luke.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. We're always like, even me as a stay-at-home mother, and I'm around Sadie all day long. Like, I feel like when I wake up in the morning, I make my bed, and then I make the coffee pot, and then I fix my hair, and then I go get the laundry, and then I come in and fold it, and then I'm loading the dishwasher. And I feel like it's very rare. And then when I do sit down, like, I kind of want a moment to just like chill. Like, I don't want to feel like I have to entertain someone because entertaining a 3-year-old is not easy.
No.
And you have to be into it.
Yes.
You know, like you have to set aside time to do that. And sometimes you don't feel like it because you've been busy doing everything else. You know, like I don't want to pretend like I'm eating a Play-Doh ice cream right now. I want to sit on this chair and read my book or watch a TV show or whatever it is I want to do.
Yeah.
But you know, we do need to slow down and appreciate it more because they're not going to be here with us. This is just a season. I try to think about that all the time. Like, it's just a season.
Yeah.
Like, and I will be sad when this is over.
That you only get 18 short summers with them.
Yeah.
Like, yes, the days are very long, but the years are very short.
Yes.
And I mean, this is already your 3rd summer.
Yeah.
This is my 2nd summer. I've been trying to as well because I know that exact feeling when I get home at 5:00. We've been rushing all morning to get ready, to get out the door, to drop off, which we've been starting to go through more separation anxiety again, and it's just rough. And then I get to work and I'm rushing all day at work. And then I finally get off of work and then I'm rushing to get back to him to pick him up from the sitters. And then we finally get home and I'm like, I just want a moment to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have been around somebody all day or doing something for somebody all day. And I just want a second to myself.
Yeah. And it never stops. Like with a kid, it never stops. Like, I need you to open this. I need you to help me with this. I need you to play with me. I need you to turn the TV to what I want to watch. I want you to read a book to me. For me, it never stops. Like Sadie always, I'm a part of whatever and I try to include her into what I'm doing, you know, like, even though it might not interest her as much, like we were talking about with my grandmother, like she made those things enjoyable for me. So I try to like make it enjoyable for Sadie too. Like, you can sit up on the counter and help me crack eggs when I'm cooking. Yeah. You can go outside and help me unload and get all the clean clothes out of the dryer. Yeah. You can go out with me to the garden and I will purposefully leave something in the garden and I'll be like, you can pick that. Yeah. And I will show her how to pick it, like twisting the cucumbers, like little things. I mean, in reality, we can include them and make it fun when we're doing things. Like, not everything has to be like.
I think it just takes a lot of mental load. Yeah. When you can do it faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And that's where, like, I feel like just slowing down and taking the time brings so much joy to those small moments. Yeah. If you can handle the mental load. And maybe it's just starting one thing, like one day doing one thing. Yeah. And then when that becomes easy, you can add in another moment. We've noticed the same thing. Luke will try to help me water the garden, or he has been helping with the sweeping. He loves to help me like change over the laundry. Like I will pull stuff out of the washer and he loves to throw it in the dryer. So it is nice to have him help and like include him. It is fun. I do. I'm glad that I can share those moments with him.
I mean, including them into anything that we do, it's beneficial for them just as it is for us.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Went outside to like build like a homemade trellis for my cucumbers and Sadie wanted to help. And I was like, yes, come outside with me. You can help me. I'll let you cut the string with the scissors. And I gave her the scissors. I was like, okay, come stand right here. And I was holding the string for her and she tripped with the scissors in her hand. And I got like worried. Yeah. And my worried turned into anger because I'm like, why aren't you being careful? Yeah. And then I snapped a little bit like, Sadie, stand right here and cut it and hold it with your hand because you know how to do this. I've showed you how to do it before. And I felt really bad after that because once again, I can do it faster. I can do it more efficiently, but I was trying to include her. Yeah. As people might think it.
It takes patience.
It does.
And when you're a little bit thin already, adding something extra in there is just difficult.
I probably would have been fine, but she tripped and it stressed me out.
Yes.
And then immediately my like, okay, you're not hurt. Now I'm mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it made her upset because she could see that I was like irritated with her.
Yeah.
You know, but I need to work on that because I want her to learn things.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not too little to do anything, I don't think. Yes. She can crack her own eggs. Like, there's a lot of things that she's good at. So,
yeah, I need to start working with Luke on some other stuff. But one thing that I am super thankful for and that I have noticed I've tried to start noticing little things throughout the day. Like, when I was recording last week's podcast, there was a beautiful sunset and I try to just like notice things like that. Like one morning when I was driving into work, there was a little rainbow in the cloud. But another thing that I've been grateful for is when I get home, Nathan has been taking Luke and spending like 10, 15 minutes with him where I can just like go to the bathroom, change and like have a minute to myself. And then I'll start making dinner and he continues to watch him through dinner. And like that time to myself, while it's not necessarily with Luke, it's so refreshing that when after dinner or during dinner, I'm so much more present because I'm not feeling overwhelmed.
Right. Well, they say it sounds so like one of those little cliche things, like you can't pour from an empty cup, but you surely can. Like you need a moment to recharge yourself.
Yes.
In order to be there wholeheartedly for your child.
Yes.
You know, like you can't just give and give and give and give all day long and never get a moment. It's not easy being a mother. And a lot of people think like, oh, all you do is stay at home all day and you have all the time in the world to do whatever you want. And that is so far from the case for me. Like, I don't think that I do at all. Like, I feel like I have less time to myself being at home than I would if I was at work.
Oh yeah, definitely less time to yourself. I'm sure. Yes, 100%. But like when it comes to like the list of things to do, like you have way more time in the world than like compared to me. Like I just don't have.
But you're still doing something that needs to be done, like working and making money.
Oh yeah, it's not like I'm just like, okay, Luke, go to the sitter and I'm gonna lounge around the house all day. Like no.
Yeah, and when you're in the house all day, it never. It's never clean.
Yeah.
It's never done. Like,
because you're constantly here making a mess of it, where like the way we leave it when we leave the house is exactly how we're going to find it when we come back.
Yeah.
I think we are about ready to wrap it up. This week, we want to leave you with a challenge to slow down in your day and to find a moment of joy and to leave us a comment and let us know the moment of joy that you found throughout your week.
Yes.
We would love to hear it.
That would be amazing.
So thanks for hanging out on the porch with us, and we will see y'all next week.
Thanks for spending a little time with us on the porch today. We are so grateful you're here. We pray this episode encouraged your heart, lifted you right where you are, and brought a little more grace into your day. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to follow along, join the Facebook page, and share the episode with a fellow mama. We'll be right here next week, saving you a seat. Same porch, same fellowship.